Text settings. Let's double click on a block and then open the block in the block editor. And now if we go to our attribute definition, we have some text settings area here. And if we take a look at some of these settings, we can choose, for example, our text style. We can choose whatever text style that we already created, and then we'll have that font and style of text like we use, and we typically would use the same style of text that we use in the rest of our drawings. We also can specify the justification, whether it's typically left or it might be middle center, for example, if we're trying to stay within a circle or an area. So we can pick the justification. Where does the attribute go? We can also say that it's annotative. So when we check the annotative text box, this text size for the attribute's going to scale with our drawing scale. So we're at 1/4 inch equals a foot. It'll be set to a scale factor of 48. If we change our mind, we go to an 1/8 inch equals a foot, our scale factor will increase the size of that text to a 96 as a scale factor. We can also tell us what the height is. The default value is 0.2. Most text heights in most drawings is an 1/8 inch, so 0.125. And we can also set the rotation. If we want the text to be at an angle, we can specify it other than at 0, for example. We also have a boundary width, and the boundary width is available when we choose our multiple lines in our mode. So if we have multiple lines, we're essentially setting up our boundary width just like we would in our M text. In this case, then we pick our boundary width and how wide those 2 points are on the drawing. So our text settings are all located here in our attribute definition dialog box, and we set these when we create our tag and our prompt, the question we ask of the drafter, and then any default value if we place a default value in there. So these all need to be set, and they're set on an item by item basis. Typically we want them all to be the same.